Pack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Guarded by Wells. Beyond the arc. Dives for it. And the Dynasty get it back. It's stolen away by James. Outside Stauffer. Back to Wells. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. The rebound by Dillard. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look at how this kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Oh, wow! Wells relishing at the chance to get some revenge from beyond the arc.
And the Dynasty, another 3.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now Wells. Pass over to Robinson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play. And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Fires high post. Zadirko, a screen. Off the mark there with the 3. The Wolfpack trail. Wells, shot's good.
I mean, look, Wells is not that tall. Stands 5'7", but he plays a lot bigger than he is, and he can score inside. He's just got so much belief in his ability.
Now here's Dillard. Another 3 for the Dynasty.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
Michael Stauffer on the wing. Dillard covering. Michael Stauffer for 3. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Trouble brewing whenever Stauffer's hitting from distance. He's developing a well-rounded game.
It's Dillard outside. Guarded by Wells. Makes the bucket, and he's now got 5 field goals on the night. He's 5 of 8.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Robinson sets the screen. Wells, no good.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Connects it from downtown. MP has been something else this first half, well on his way to a huge game. Launches a three. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own.
To the paint. Zadirko. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
Zadirko lives for the physical play. He goes right at the throat of the defense on that one.
Wells outside. Buries it from three-point range.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from coach for leaving him that wide open.
And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
The rebound by Dillard. The Dynasty with the lead. That's tipped. And it's stolen away by Timmerman. James up top. Wells. And Dave Zadirko with the block.
And Zadirko loves when shooters try to challenge him because he races going after the blocks.
Number 0.
And so here it's the Wolfpack. A 7-point differential.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh, yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing, though. I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Jason Jr. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Outside Stauffer. Passes to Wells. There's the three. The rebound by Dave Zadirko.
Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Now Wells. He's got 8 in this one. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific scoop and score by Wells. You just have to credit his confidence.
And here's Dillard. Off target with the three. Now here's Stauffer. Tight defense on him. And that one drops for him.
They make Stauffer battle for it inside, but the Wolfpack small forward is up to the task.
And the Dynasty call time here.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Eric Fisher. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And now the Dynasty with it. They have led by as much as 10. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now here's Stauffer. He's got 5. Robinson's shot is off.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
And Robinson pulls it down. The Wolfpack trail. Passes to Wells. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Zach Timmerman.
We know Patrick Wells loves to shoot the ball, and he should because, look, he's good at it.
Puts up a 3. They get it back. Guarded by Wells. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Robinson's shot is off. Pass to Luan. With just 5 to shoot, here's the 3. And Robinson pulls it down. And a chance for a 2-for-1 right here.
Let's see how they play the clock out.
And here's Stauffer. Robinson with the fadeaway. No luck on that one. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice touch on the bank shot. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. And Patrick Wells outside. And it's Fisher with the rebound. From outside the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That last three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half like that.
And that does it for the first half of play. Dynasty ahead, up 10, and we'll be back in just a moment. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
To the middle. Good work there as it goes.
When Zadirko show a nice touch around the basket.
Now here's Stauffer. He's got 5. Robinson sets the screen. Kicks it out to Wells. Connects on the 9-footer.
And this is just what he brings to the table. He's got great touch, and we saw it in that jumper there from Wells.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Adds some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. And he banks in the layup. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Having home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Really nothing better than a bucket from mid-range. Wells just knocking it down there.
Here's Dillard. Fires for 3. And Robinson pulls it down. And the Wolfpack have possession. Trailing by 10. Passes to Wells. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Inside. Makes it off the glass. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. No good that time. And now the Dynasty with it. Timmerman defending. And it's stolen away by Timmerman. Swings it to Stauffer. They get a hand on it. And here comes the break. Plays it in off the breakaway.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Now here's Robinson. Stauffer, Dillard covering. Back to Wells. The Wolfpack again can't hit it.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Here's Timmerman. Pass over to Robinson. Wells. Count that bucket.
One thing about Patrick Wells, guys, this kid is a bucket. He knows how to light up the scoreboard.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Here's Timmerman. The Dynasty grab the miss. Hits the trifecta.
You believe he scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Wells outside. Pass to Timmerman. Tries a three. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. James covering. That shot's good.
Runs the defender right into the pick. Textbook play to get the lane he needs.
Outside Stauffer. Wells. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. 4-3. And the call goes against Dave Zadirko. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Wolfpack, Tommy Fresh.
And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bate. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Guarded by Wells. Nails the baby hook.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
The rebound by Luan. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Drawing contact is a skill that Wells definitely has. Being smaller, sometimes collisions are a little more obvious, let's say, to the officials than other players. Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Take a break.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for the lack of size that Wells has, he makes up for it with his shooting ability. He's a floor spacer who allows this offense to run much more smoothly.
Dillard with it. Guarded by Wells. Back to Dillard. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. And the Wolfpack have possession. It's a 13-point ball game. And Patrick Wells outside. Sinks it from distance.
Wells is a surgeon with the pick and roll. He creates some space so he can go to work.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
From downtown. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. Defended by Carter. Zadirko, a screen. No good on the triple. Now Johnson. And Patrick Wells outside. The rebound by Luan.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
And the ball out of play. The Wolfpack will have it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
And the Wolfpack have possession. Trailing by 13. Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack. And so here it's the Wolfpack. Wells outside. The high post shot. Yes, on the jumper. No doubt about it. Wells has been lights out with his scoring here tonight, hitting the 30-point mark. And the Dynasty call time here. And they can take some time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Screen by Fisher. Out to Dillard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Guarded by Wells. The 3 ball. And it's James with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Guarded by Wells. Off target from 3-point range.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
Pass over to Robinson. Yes, and it's Patrick Wells picking up the assist.
You know, he's not always the most selfless player, but Wells knew he had to move the ball there.
The Dynasty with the lead. Guarded by Wells. The 3-pointer, no good. And here is Timmerman. Wells. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher.
Quality look, but discouraging miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. That shot is usually automatic.
Shoots the three. Drains the triple.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, and on behalf of Drake and the crew, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Now Wells from 13. And the shot falls.
Oh, and look at the sizzle there from Wells. Nice move.
Now here's Dillard to the wing, right side. Screen by Fisher. This one for three. Another three for the Dynasties.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Stauffer with the ball. Fisher's there. Stauffer, that's good.
Yeah, I like the confidence by Stauffer. When he's close to the rim, he looks to score whenever possible.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, I can't
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
It
We're
is a
going to win
great
states
idea.
like
Yep,
that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're going to rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless, unless you put something behind that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, think about it.